Attention adventurers! It's time for brand new adventure blasts! We all scream for ice cream! With your favorite adventure guide, Mr. Mark, and his trusty sidekick, Mr. Clock.
Mr. Mark, you have a special mission this week. Mr. Lazy has defaced a major work of art at the Museum of Modern Art. You must find the painting and track him down. HQ, out.
Professor Madison just sent us to find the defaced painting and to track down Mr. Lazy. Let's kick it up the medium mode.
Okay!
How are we going to figure out which painting it is?
Well, we have to stay alert.
Is that an ad for soup?
That's an Andy Warhol painting, Mr. Clock.
That's art? I don't get it.
Well, Mr. Clock, art can be whatever you want it to be. Okay, kids, let's kick it up the fast mode. We've got to find Mr. Lazy.
Okay!
Mr. Mark, I don't think I know how to tell if art has been defaced or faced.
Oh, Mr. Clock, remember, it's Mr. Lazy we're looking for. That's it!
Is this by the same guy with the Campbells?
No, Mr. Clock, this is Edward Munch's Scream. He was the father of Expressionism.
So he expressed his taste buds?
No, Mr. Clock, Expressionism is all about, well, expressing your feelings. Mr. Lazy, he isn't expressing anything, just mangling something beautiful.
Beautiful? It looks like swirly gobbledygook.
Focus, Mr. Clock. We need to travel into the painting and catch Mr. Lazy. Kids, I need your help. Start to wave your arms.
Like this!
There you go. That's it.
Whoa!
Here we go!
Where are we?
We're inside the Scream.
Cool!
Let's go find Mr. Lazy.
Let's do it!
I don't see any screaming here. Ah!
That could be Mr. Lazy. And an accomplice. Fast mode, kids.
Got it!
Mr. Mark?
Don't worry, Mr. Clock. It's not Mr. Lazy.
Have you seen another, well, man? Shadowy, like yourselves.
Thanks for the help, gentlemen. Now, we need to find Mr. Lazy.
Mr. Mark, is this really art?
How does it make you feel?
Pretty spooked.
What makes you say that?
Well, they were only shadows, and everything is blurry and swirly and gray.
So where do you think Mr. Lazy could be?
Oh, I don't know, Mr. Mark. This place doesn't look like ice cream. It looks like, well, yuck.
Now, what can you see that could lead us to Mr. Lazy?
Oh, I don't know. We're just on an endless bridge, and I don't know anything about art.
Sounds like you need a little pickup, Mr. Clock.
Yay!
Time for some Mega Mode. Quick, kids! Mega Mode! We need to run around Mr. Lazy's giant ice cream maker. Hurry! But watch out for that crane, Scoop!
Faster!
Here it comes again! Please!
Keep going! Go, Mr. Mark! Go, Mr. Clock!
Mr. Mark? Mr. Mark!
Slow-mo, kids. Mr. Clock, what is it?
It never, ever ends! I'll never get art. We won't get Mr. Lazy. And...
Now what do you see, Mr. Clock?
some shadows that aren't so spooky. Nice try, Mr. Lazy. Candy isn't meant to last.
Not like the power of this painting.
But this painting was so spooky. I just wanted to make it nice.
Mr. Lazy, if I've learned anything, it's that an artist's work is theirs alone. If Mr. Munch wanted his painting to be spooky and scary, then that was his choice to make. And all we can do is look at it and think about why he made it the way he did, and how it makes us feel.
Good going, Mr. Clock. Time to get this ice cream out of the screen.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Great job, Mr. Clock.
I don't know.
Mr. Clock, you used critical visual thinking. You looked at what was happening, where you were, how the painting made you feel, and where to find the scene of the crime.
Why? Well, I guess I did.
Can you use critical visual thinking when you look at art? Try it the next time you're in art class, or look at a painting. Oh boy, I can't wait for our next adventure. Until then, as always, keep it moving.